Dreamcast guy here. Currently, I'm at QuakeCon 2025. I'm actually basically in a big stadium with 4,000 computers around me. But
it should be 4,000 PlayStation 5s, considering that Sony's the market leader, right?
A lot of people playing games, but since it's currently quiet.
But how come you're not playing any? Oh, that's right, because you want a damage control as to why PlayStation is full third party. I was right and you was wrong. Gamester, what another W.
I want to secretly film a video. At the end of this, I'll stand up and show you how big and crazy this room is. But I want to talk because yesterday, Sony did this strange investor call.
What do you mean strange? What was strange was how you fanboys was trying to damage control and tell people that PlayStation ain't full third party. Well, I guess PlayStation is dead, right? Exactly. Look at that. Close them eyes, boy. You can no longer deceive your audience anymore, man. I was right and you was wrong. You was wrong and I was right. I mean, come on, man. Don't tell me you're trying to spin this again, bro. At the end of the day, we told you. I guess there won't be a PlayStation 6, right?
Q&A, a lot of stuff about the future of PlayStation.
Here we go.
And the future of PlayStation games. And something they really hammered home.
I hope you say the right thing.
Directly said is that the future of PlayStation isn't hardware.
Gamester, what another W. So all that we have 80 million sales, we have more than Airbox. Airbox is dead. Just to find out that it didn't even matter in the first place. We've told you guys this already. And the funny thing is, where's these same PlayStation ponies that be in my comment section? Oh, that's right. Y'all ain't been saying anything. You make sure that if you see them on other people's videos, you tell them that Gamester is looking for them. You know, we got an alien out here crying. He bursting out of people's chests. I can't believe it. Okay, where's Just Prince at? Oh, yeah, more like Just Princess. Where he at? Just Princess TV, you know, all these people. And yet, for some reason, you ain't hearing my videos no more. Man, I need the views and engagement, so I kind of expect you guys to come here, but y'all don't want to. Because you know why? You was wrong. Now you gotta pay the piper. Now you gotta look at it and be like, man, this dude was telling the truth all along while I was being a pathetic little fanboy.
Which, in a fancier, flowerier way, is basically saying they're moving away from PlayStation consoles.
Woo! Gamester with another W. Ain't that what I told you? That gaming will focus more in regards to PC gaming, and yet you people kept trying to fight these stances. It is what it is, man. Console gaming is dead. Your people are going to have to accept it. And it's fine. Like you said, there's 4,000 PCs at where you're at, but they're clearly not made by Sony.
Now, we've been talking a lot about Xbox slowly going third party, about the fact that their pivot, at least mathematically, makes sense. In that, if they're doing all these acquisitions, buying Bethesda, buying Call of Duty, Microsoft is spending tens of billions, close to hundreds of billions of dollars, trying to get the Xbox fire to ignite. And it hasn't really worked out. And so it makes sense that their penny pension accountants basically said, hey, we have to go third party. We have to put Xbox games everywhere. But with PlayStation, the PlayStation console sells. The PlayStation console...
But didn't it just tell you? Didn't you just bring up the fact that it was never about the hardware? Because what you people not understanding, just like I've said before, people are picking up your hardware to play third party. Yes, Sony is making money off the 30%. They're making more than enough to continue the console brand. But what you people are not understanding is that that's not where they're getting their money for their exclusive games that you tell people that they're picking up the platform for. Okay? It ain't, at this point, it ain't nothing but a dummy terminal. It's a set-top box to play other people's offerings. Nobody cares, bro. This is why I try to explain to you. But, yo, you guys want to still cap? I still don't understand.
It's way, way, way out.
I mean, look at the arena that you at. Look at the venue. Is there 4,000 PS5s there or there's 4,000 PCs? Well, there you go. There's your answer there, buddy. Because if PlayStation was the market leader... Well, I guarantee the market leader would have a venue with nothing but PlayStation 5s. What you think? What did you think? Exactly.
So I wanted to talk about this mostly because even from just a baseline standpoint, I'm fascinated why it sounds like PlayStation is in a big hurry to get away from the PlayStation brand.
Woo!
Let's talk. Hi. Good morning.
Oh, he
Hope you're
angry.
having a great day. If you could. And I want to give credit here. GameKey is an account we've quoted a lot on this channel. He did this translation himself, so props to him. And he sort of further clarifies. Sony vice president says they're gradually shifting the gaming business from a hardware-centric business model to a community and engagement-based platform.
Wow.
Now, I always hate this term, engagement-based.
Oh, that's funny. I'm very surprised that a content creator hates that term engagement-based when your whole YouTube channel is based off the engagement that it gets. You know what, bro? See, this is what I don't understand, man. Like, I'm so confused right now. Like, I mean, my brain is frying right about now, bro.
I played a lot of World of Warcraft. Anybody who has ever played a lot of Blizzard games, this is how Blizzard, in their own economic paperwork, just grow a platform business that expands the community and increases engagement. Now, this to me still just sounds like such an oddball thing to say, in that
How?
Historically,
Oh, here
PlayStation has been more than pretty much any other company.
Well, historically, things change. How do you guys don't understand? How do you expect things from 30 years ago to continue to be the same? That's what I don't get, man. Like, what is wrong with you people? You really expect things that happened in 1994 to still be the same way that they happen now? Even during the time when PlayStation 1, they were transitioning from cartridges to CDs. Okay? And that weren't even that long. So, what are we doing here?
Very much about sell the system at a launch. Get people to love your platform, right? Get all your friends on PlayStation. Now you're socially locked into it. If you want to play
But
multiplayer,
none of that is... Bro, that stuff that you're talking about is not the reason why Sony's getting money. When they mean by engagement, they mean by users, people buying in-game microtransactions, and things like of that nature. That's why Sony's expanding on that business, no different than Microsoft, which you guys said that PlayStation would never do.
player with your pros, you got to buy the PS4, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if you love
But
this...
you just said that they sell the console at a loss. So even if you buy the console and I play Fortnite, Sony sold the console at a loss, which means that Sony did not make money. Bro, how do y'all not understand this? You guys are acting as if they're selling the console at a profit. Maybe if they did, but even that still wouldn't be enough for people to play nothing but free-to-plays. You have to understand, I don't have to pay PlayStation anything. I don't directly have to give Sony anything. If I pick up a PS5, what you said, they take a loss on, right? So now look at it this. Let's just say I play Fortnite. How is Sony getting my money? And I buy no skins. How is Sony getting my money? Explain to me how PlayStation is getting my money. You just said that they took a loss in regards to selling the console. So now explain where they're getting that money. Exactly. So clearly selling consoles isn't the reason as to why Sony is successful. The whole purpose of the console is to build more engagement, which is more users, right? But the problem is your audience is not engaging with PlayStation in the way that Sony wants them to, by buying their games, buying their own intellectual properties, stuff of that nature, which you guys keep bringing up, which is not what's going on now.
We're going to get you hooked on these characters if you loved Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
Bro, you guys really don't know how this works, do you? We haven't seen an Uncharted game this whole generation. We don't even know if we're getting a Last of Us game. Bro, a sequel. We're getting some intergalactic heretic prophet. Bro, nobody want to play. Bro, honestly, nobody really cares for those games, man. I mean, I think they will sell. There's a bunch of Naughty Dog fanboys out there. But come on, man. Ain't no real PlayStation fan care about those games.
Well, you got to see how it all ends in Uncharted 4. Oh, an extra chapter with Uncharted Lost Legacy. PlayStation, I feel like, more than anybody else, has really sort of gotten into that idea of selling you the car so you'll pay for the gas. They always try to make PlayStation as cheap as possible, so you buy it, and then they make all their money. Every time you buy any game on a PlayStation, you get 30%, right?
Oh, they are. They're getting it from their competitor, which is Microsoft. But Sony's like, hold on, they're controlling their own storefront. They're taking availability, or should I say, engagement from our. Remember when I told you guys this? You guys acted as if this wasn't important. Regardless of Sony making money off that 30% just for having the game in the storefront, they're taking the engagement, which can be from exclusives, which can be games that they're making, that they're putting full money into. Do you get what I'm saying? You guys can say whatever you want about Xbox, but Microsoft, anybody that's buying it, that money is going directly to their account. Directly to them. No 30%. It's 100% of that money that people are spending on Game Pass Ultimate that's going directly into Microsoft. And yet you guys say that's not profitable.
That money to them has been a money printer. The fact that they're acting like moving away from it is the key to success still sounds the most surreal. He says, overall, tough to 2018. Oh, God. Oh, no. So I don't need a PlayStation. The rumblings, the leaks are that PlayStation wants to shorten the window of a game coming out on PlayStation 6, let's say next year, or next generation. They want to shorten the amount of time from PlayStation 6 games being exclusive on PlayStation 6 to them going to PC.
You can tell he's hurt, bro. You know, all the lies, no wonder you left Twitter, because you'll be a laughing stock. And I hope content creators make videos on this, because instead of you trying to take it on the chin like Porter Rock, you was out here damage controlling, bro. We knew this all along. This is not news. This is nothing new. What's new is the fact that you guys keep trying to fanboy and keep spinning these narratives. Now that you have Sony themselves telling you directly, like what you just said in the video, now you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. And I'm so happy to see this day, because I was telling people before I even had a YouTube channel. My boy Jet, which I've known for years, was telling you fanboys this for over like 10 years. I used to be in party chats and you people would get mad at him. Shout out to All Eyes on Jet, a real gamer with a million gamer score that's actually out here playing video games, unlike you frauds in this community. Okay? It's so funny that the people that have platforms in this community are the ones that ain't even playing video games. You people ain't nothing but a bunch of talkers, bro. Like, you talking about talking, I'm Alan Gamerson, and I'm talking about playing. That's all you guys want to do is talk. Talk. That's fine. You know, throw out your statements, throw out your opinion, but go out there and beat some games for once.
Sounds like from the leaks that their goal isn't necessarily we're giving up on PlayStation.
Oh, here we go. No, oh, it's not. What do you mean? But when Microsoft did it, you said they gave up on Xbox. But when Sony does it, they're not giving up on PlayStation. They literally told you that they want to expand beyond the model of their...
It's that, hey, there was so much money on the table. Like,
really?
I'm in a room with 4,000 PC gamers.
I thought there were 4,000 PS5 on it. Look at this fool, bro. I swear this man is capping, bro. I love it, bro. I absolutely love it, man. You know, we could play our video games and we could just continue to laugh at your hypocrisy, your lies, your deceptions, and what you're trying to deceive in people. It is ridiculous, bro. Grow up. It's official. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's done. And you guys still keep going on with this. Look at that. Look at he just got caught doing something wrong.
I've not seen a console. Everybody here is PC gaming, right? So all the people in this room, how many millions of dollars have been made from just this group of people by putting Spider-Man on Steam, putting everything everywhere, even if it is, in this case, Helldivers 2 going to Xbox.
Oh, now, hold on, no. You cannot take that stance. Nope. I'm going to do a Marlon. Nope. You cannot sit on that stance because you have disagreed with it. You said that is what impacts the company. You said that's what destroys a company. And that's why you kept saying that Xbox is dead due to this strategy. You cannot use that for PlayStation. I'm not going to allow it. Maybe for anybody else, but you ain't going to get that one on me. Because that is a blatant lie. That is not what you stand on. You said I've been making Xbox videos dead since I had my YouTube channel. Just to find out that they're not dead and PlayStation is joining right there with them. I bet they best both get their tombstones ready because both y'all consoles are going under.
How much money does that end up making them? Okay, next slide here. I do think it's funny that...
You know, you thought Dreamcast guy would have came out with an apology. You know, you thought he would have been doing something. And look at that. Doing the same old crap, accepting it. Oh, it's PlayStation's just seeing it as more money on the table. Now you're using it. I thought they made more than enough money off you PlayStation ponies. Why would they have to go to somewhere else? That goes against your own logic. You know, and the funny thing is you guys are gonna still keep doing this, man. You're still gonna keep doing it until you realize that it's all over. I mean, hey, it is what it is. We all know, you know what I mean? We could all laugh at your stupidity. And like I said, it's just more content for us anyways. So by all means, continue to keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep dancing, puppet. Keep dancing for these corporations because guess what? They sure ain't definitely dancing for you. All right? Take care, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. These fanboys are down bad. They want to continue to run these narratives saying that this is what PlayStation gamers wanted. This is what... No, it's not. Cut the cap, bro. Cut the cap.